Any second now. I have like a bunch right at the beginning. So, like, there's this thing where crouch cancel percent matters. Like, you need to play crouch cancel percent differently than you do any other part of the game. So, the short hop bears at 0% aren't really worth going for because they don't send them off stage, they don't set up for an edge guard. You should be fishing for grabs, and when I say fishing, like, I mean, if you see an opportunity for it, a chance to get it with a good percentage, then go for it. Like, fishing isn't bad if you're going for it whenever there's a good opportunity for it. It's only bad if you're only doing it and doing it at bad times. And when Nana's in trouble, I notice a lot of the time that you play like you would normally, but when Nana's in trouble is your time to like play crazy and put out big hitboxes, because you're just standing there and Nana was getting hit. Always assume they're gonna go after Nana, because it's vital that you try and protect Nana as much as you can and save her as much as you can. So if you had like wave dash out, he was just waiting for Nana. You could have hit him with charge F smash. He would have been off stage, and you could have set up for Gimp possibly. So that's really important. And then if you had been going for grabs instead, you might have gotten one before he could kill Nana. But now you're Popo, and he can't do much. Here I wanted to talk about the up tilt opportunity. This is what I was talking about when you should be going for up tilts. He's coming down from the platform. This is his only route down. So if you place an up tilt there, chances are he's going to land on it. And he tried to go down really fast like an idiot, and you didn't put anything there to punish him. So you really need to watch out for that. Here, I want to talk about from the ledge. You see how he's just outside of your range for the wave land in? Wave land in is actually really bad on people like ice climbers, because you don't have a lot of invincibility all the way up to there, so they can just put out a move and keep stuffing it out. So if they start doing that, if they catch on to that, you can just hop up waveland right here in place. Sorry, it's not full screen. In place, and their bear will miss, and then you can go in and try and get something, or like get over them somehow. So you need to mix up your get up options, because it seems like he's hitting that every single time. You said he plays you a lot, so he probably knows that you like to waveland on every single time. There's another thing later, I think it was in this game, where I was gonna say you should know when to put out moves when you ledge stall as well, because I'll get to it later actually. Like, Wallace does this thing where he up tilts, or not up tilts, up airs, and then up Bs, and it catches a lot of people off guard. And you gotta look out for that when they're being way too aggressive on the ledge, because he's right to be all the way back here, because you have some pretty good options from the ledge if he's playing all the way up. So this, I want to talk about this like up B thing. It's really easy to shark for Fox. So try and avoid doing it. If you're gonna do it from a platform or something, and like then you have like more ways to trick him up. And like if you had been playing the first stock or like some of the stocks that you had been or that I've seen, like this one, setting up, trying to get a wobble, or like trying to grab a lot more, then you could be more stocks up on this guy, even. That was really smart of you to recognize he had just a B and stay out of his range. But like this, going back way too far, you need to be confrontational around here, because he's going to want to get in, so that's your best time to set up a blizzard or something like that to catch him. Up tilt, if you think he's going to go over the platforms. Alright. This one goes by really quick. Like, this starts super good. Could have been a bit better, I think you realize that too. But at least you got him. Here I want to talk about, this is another situation where you should be putting out moves to mess up him from messing up Nana. That should be your only concern when he breaks you apart. Is saving Nana. Because like the saving Nana mentality is also the way you should be playing neutral. Because it's your best opportunity. There was a really good up tilt around here where he was trying to get down from the platform. This is like, that was perfect positioning, and then right after that you just do a wave dash, like random range, and like this is the worst positioning I think possible. And if you just stayed there and like controlled your wave dash to just do a tiny amount to catch him, you would have caught him up again. And now you're playing a bit too close there, and now he's got on for free, and he's starting to go kind of crazy. I think I think I can appreciate what you're trying to do with the Nana Blizzard there, but I think you're trying to make her jump forward. So maybe you should practice those a lot more if you want to use them. And this is the moment where I was trying to, or I recognized that if he had up tilted, or not up tilted, up aired off the ledge, because he's playing so far up, he would have got hit by it. That's when you need to know when to mix up your move. Because you can bet if he's going crazy on Nana that he's going to end up like stuck on the ledge trying to kill you too. And you gotta watch out for that. This whole situation could have been avoided by like it's the lesser of two evils to stay grounded. But if you go up onto the top platform, you're gonna get up aired over and over and over. I think maybe something could have been done with a belay somewhere here. Like, belay is a good option from the ledge. That was another thing you could have done is belay. I think you had Nana. No, you didn't. You were Sopo. Never mind. But if you have Nana, then you can belay from the ledge. That's a good option to get him off you. For sure. Sopo is less good options, but up tilt does work at that percent. I don't know why, but I only made timestamps for the first few. But that was a really good start. Like, that's what you should be doing, I think, every game, really. is setting up for a grab. And then once he's higher percent, you can start actually going for up or bears and stuff that'll knock him down. That's what crouch cancel percent is really, is you go for all the options that are something that he can't just crouch cancel and like keep moving right after you get it. That was really smart. Yeah. But once you can knock them down, then is your best time to go for stuff like fair and bear and up air even. I really like that too. This is where I'm talking about going for free stuff rather than trying to go for reads, though, because ice climbers don't have the worst tech chases. So in some of these situations where he's rolling around, you really need to figure out what the best thing is to do. And like, what's the easiest thing to punish, I guess. I guess you do need some percentage on him, though, in the beginning to wobble him. But that damage should be got by stuff like up tilt or stuff that he can't like just crouch cancel and go in. Like space fairs, I think, because that has enough knockback at 0%. Maybe that's good. I'm not an ice climbers expert though, so I see Chu uses fair like way more than anyone else. But like for sure at 16% you should be setting up for a grab rather than trying to go for knockdown stuff, because he's still in crouch cancel percent for a lot of the stuff. So if you had used your invincibilities to set up for a grab or something, it would have been over by now, for sure. He's playing super safe now. I don't know why I only did 2 sets of timestamps, but I hope you don't mind. Usually the sets I'm given are best of 3s. I guess that's why. That was sort of unfortunate. You went for it there. You put out a huge move there, but he played that so well, so there's nothing you could really do. Like they waiting for that easy grab. That's the type of tech chasing you should want to be doing as Sopo and ice climbers. You could do like drive-by jabs as well. Like while you're wave dashing, you might as well put out a jab, right? So if you get that reset, I think jab reset is like something people see pros do all the time, but for some reason don't go for themselves because they never know when to go for it. But that was an opportunity for one. I go for jab reset reads more than most because they're the easiest thing to do. While also covering something else. There's a place you could, if he's hiding under this platform, or like one of the platforms and you're coming down, Bear's not gonna reach him. Fair might reach into it, so that's decent. But if you just go all the way down and then play from the ground, then you don't waste those L cancel frames, which are really important, especially in invincibility, to make the most of your invincibility. And a lot of people do that. A lot of people just put out moves over and over again. See what he's doing though? He's just sitting under it, so the move is completely useless. So coming down with nothing is better than coming down with something in situations like that. And I think that's it. Yeah. Alright. So I hope that helped. I think I actually worked out that I only did timestamps for 2. Because I got through some like general knowledge stuff in the last 2 games. Thanks for the set.